Welcome back, everybody, to the Fire Realm, but we're leaving it now, so hope you took some photos. There's no souvenir shop, so don't ask. There is a gold Caine showing that, I guess that's how he molded the roll and the, I guess that, yeah, the three eye, okay, that was supposed to be a picture of gold Caine making mole and roll, I suppose. But, now that we're leaving there, I'm following kind of a bit of a circle pattern, because there's a huge overworld, and I played the game, so I know my way around it. We're gonna go to the, I don't know what you would call this, like a temple area. There's only 2 bosses here, but boy howdy, will they give you some trouble. If you're not sure what you're after, so we're just gonna. I imagine that similar to Shadow of the Colossus and Dark Souls, there is lore to be found here if you're willing to look for it. There's a hidden switch here. Crystal. I think I gotta shoot it. There we go. I guess that just takes experimentation to find. I don't know. Avarice, of course. Oh, jeez. His weakness is ow, ow, ow. Sheesh. His weakness is in the little gem cushion, his tongue, if you will. But I gotta fight a mimic. This is not going to be easy. I mean, with him, again, the tricky part is similar to the I-beam, the giant cube I fought in the first part. Similar problem is that you have to be able to, you have to like time it right. You have to even it up so that I fire it at the right. Ow! Dang it. Man, one of these coins would have me set for life, considering the size difference, but yeah. You have to move him, you have to maneuver him in such a way and hope that he'll move in a manner that allows you to shoot him. But it looks like when he lands on his front to fire a coin at you like a cannon, that seems like the most opportune time to get a hit in at him. So let's try this again. Okay. He's gonna teleport. He'll duck, and then he's gonna do that. There! Perfect. And yeah, similar to Dark Souls, I'm gonna make a lot of comparisons, but I'm just trying to validate the comparisons that other people have made in the past. Similar to Dark Souls, a lot of it is based around memorizing how the bosses move, how they maneuver, what their behavior is like, and then finding the weak point through that. Because fortunately, thank you, Mr. Operating Door. Fortunately, you know, there is no permadeath. I think there is a permadeath mode, though. That's one of the bonuses you can unlock. I am not doing that. If I am, I'm certainly not going to do all 19 bosses. No, thank you. So, there's Avarice done. I'm getting pretty... I think now I would have had enough to just go to the final boss right now, but... You know me, I like myself a good 100% completion as much as the next dude, so... Let's go against the next guy. This one actually is one of the only people that shows up and shows his full name to you. Knight Elahan. Apparently, he was a Titan Slayer before us, and just like it, he has a bow and arrow as well. However, he was smarter than us, because he brought more than one... Ow! He brought more than one arrow. Why the heck didn't I bring more than one arrow again? Well... There'll be enough. There will be plenty of time for bow envy later, or quiver envy, I guess it would be. But yeah, as the intro to the boss shows, his true form, his weakness is shown when I hit that arrow. Then his armor disappears, and then I can shoot at the bloody skeleton that lies beneath. So yeah, the trick is, ow! I did not factor in the recoil. The trick to this boss is you cannot shoot at it when it's all pure white like that. You gotta wait. At least it's never worked for me, so don't try that at home. I'm trying to shoot an arrow at a much bigger arrow coming at you. So the trick, if I can do it right, thank you. The trick is to shoot the arrow while it is not glowing white, and then quickly shoot back at Knight Elahan. That's how we will clean up house today. Roll. Don't get shot. Okay. Get that. Get. Ah, I didn't have enough. You can charge your bow up to have various lengths of force behind it. Another neat little feature. Perfect. This is it. This is it. This is it. Charge! Ah! Another interesting feature that we're actually going to have to use in a boss later is that when you are pulling the arrow back to you, if you get enough distance so that it, perfect. This is it. This is it. Ah, not enough. If you have it when you're pulling it back to you like a magnet, if you do it at the right force, it can actually count as a hit because of momentum carrying it. Okay, this is it. I got a perfect shot. It's not dying. Ugh. I gotta get my analog stick. It's not the analog stick's fault. It's not. I'm not gonna pull a John here, but I really gotta make sure I got the accuracy going here. Where are you going, Mr. Bow and Arrow? Oh, geez, that was a close one. Thank you. You're right in front of me. Die. Ooh. You went the same way as Mr. Yeti. I apologize that I've had to take the lives of 2 with this same maneuver. Yay! Now we're done with the temple area, because there's only 2 bosses. Again, it's a very large area. I'm sure there's a lot to be discovered. I'm not really caring about the lore here. All we know is this kid, this boy or whatever, wants to go out and fight titans. And, I mean, did you see that? Did you see his height? He barely came up to the last Titan Slayer's, like, heel. But, in any case, he's here to fight titans, to learn the truth, to learn why. Why things are like this, or why things are this way, and something like it would seem that the arrow he has, it has some magic to it. It's capable of defeating titans when it shouldn't be. All right, here is there are 2 more titans here. One in the graveyard. Hello, Gold Hevel, a murder guardian. Wait, so did Gold Cain kill this guy? Because it says he was there. It's done. See, because the trick with him was that he was going to fire projectiles at you all day, and he'd be facing you all the time. So you have to fire an arrow and have it positioned in such a way that when you pull it back towards you, it will have enough speed to pierce in. And that's how you defeat it. I think this is like the only boss where you need to use that trick. All the other ones can be defeated with just normal, straightforward shots. There's a path here that's hidden, which will take us to the second Titan. If you can even call it a boss. Spoilers, it's not really a boss, maybe. Who knows? Why the heck why am I trying to allude to this? This game's been out for years. I just like playing old games. I like playing good games regardless of if they're current or not. I don't care about trying to ride on the... I'm not... Unless it's something like Walking Dead, in which case, you know, I play those current ones because I want to stay active and participating in the... I was the first life. I want to stay participating in the podcast, so that's why I have to play those ones. The first soul born from truth. Yeah? And from I came the first of you. So Titans are humans' ancestors? And now we come full circle. Hello, Mr. Tree Guy. The Maker is unmade. Yeah, it sucks. And one day, you will fall to the same fate. Oh yeah, I have a weapon. Do what you must. I know. Sorry, guy. Tough rocks, pal. So, yeah. If you didn't know where to get it, this is the part where you're supposed to feel really sad. That maybe we're not the good guy. Could it be that the thing that's killing things that literally have just been sleeping and hanging out is a bad guy? I don't know, that's what I'm totally thinking. Yeah, we got a bit of a climb back down, and actually a little bit of a trek to get back to where the next Titan hub, I'll refer to it, is located. It's a little ways away, so yeah. I mean, I play the Walking Dead games because I want to be able to feel like I can participate in those podcasts that, you know, Angel Arts hosts. So that's when and since I want to have my you know, I want to have my initial reactions recorded. That's why I record those ones. I usually don't do with other games. I try to, play them a bit so I know what I'm getting myself into, so I know how to complete them. And, you know, that's why I don't normally play games the second they come out, because I have too many good games that have come out in the past that I want to have on this channel that have been part of my childhood and I want to be able to share. I wasn't looking at the screen. I'm sorry. So, yeah, that's why, yes, it's an old game, but it's one of my favorite. It's a unique game to me. I've never played a game that had the whole one hit, one kill thing to this extent. So, I mean, if it's ever bothered people that I play old games, I apologize. I'm not going to change that anytime soon. I mean, because like you've seen with Walking Dead, I will play current games if it's immediately required. I'm still a little bit on the fence of what I should do for Kingdom Hearts 3, since that's officially been announced and it's being worked on. I'm definitely thinking of at least streaming Kingdom Hearts 4 is what I'm calling it, because it's 1.5 plus 2.5. If you're a math nerd, you'll get where I'm going with that. But I really was wanting to stream that because Kingdom Hearts, as convoluted as it's been, is still a really good part of my childhood as well. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. We're Titan Souls. We're hunting. We're Titan hunting. No one mentioned any anime, and we're all good. So, this was one of the first games I ever played by Devolver Digital, the publishers of this. Devolver Digital's made a lot of great games, though. Published a lot of great games since then. Things like Enter the Gungeon. I think they've been doing the why am I forgetting the Shadow Warrior reboots. What else? They also did they did that first person Binding of Isaac game or whatever. I forget what it was called though. Anyway, we're in the forest now. If you ever played Zelda, has a bit of a Lost Woods vibe to it, where you have to go through a certain path to get to the two titans in this realm. Also, the sprite work is really nice. So, I'm going to show you the path you need to take. You gotta go to the left here and follow the mushrooms. So, no mushrooms there, but there are mushrooms up to the north. And that is how you get to our little mushroom friend. A deceptively tricky boss. Obello, a hallucinogenic fungus, because touch fuzzy, get dizzy. And if you get hit by too many of them, you die. Get hit by the red one, the green, there's the green one that makes you all hallucinate. If you get hit by the red one, you die immediately. So, yeah, take that as you will. Wake up. Okay, and I need to shoot the little red eye thingy on its side, and I'm already going really weird here. But just keep an eye on the projectiles and get ready to shoot at it because it rotates on every bounce. Done. Okay. One more Titan left, and we will have cleared 16. My gosh, this has been a bit of a trek. But, like I said, it's a very short game if you know what you're doing. The whole appeal to this game is how hard it is, the whole, you know, the quick, it has that Super Meat Boy vibe where it's so quick, it's so you can just keep moving, go, kill, you die, go back, go again, and just keep moving. Okay, for this path, actually it's kind of amazing. This path is really easy to mess up on, but to get to the next forest boss, it is as simple as 1, 2. No, I messed that up. Sorry, it's not easy. I can't count. 1, 2, you're here. Congratulations, you made it. This is a fun-looking boss, like a fun idea behind it. Reminds me a lot of Metroid Prime for some reason. Vinethesis? Vinethesis? I don't know. Venethesis? Whatever. Don't get caught in that purple cloud that's following you. It will kill you if you stay in it for too long. And I mean, I'm assuming you don't want to touch the spiky things. You can shoot the spiky things, but as you're noticing, they are stuck on the ground. they will still kill you if you touch them when they're on the ground. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez. And the other thing to keep in mind is you notice that it inhales before it spews out a giant puff of poison. So, the trick here, okay. Come and face me. Thank you. Shoot it inside it. Pull it out. Come on. There. You reveal the plant within. And then you just have to... A lot of poison clouds coming after me, though. Then you just have to... Dang it, it closed up again. I'm probably going to die here. Get rid of you spike things. Jeez. Oh, jeez, oh, jeez. That was close. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of as much of this stuff as I can. And yeah, then you just want to pull that pedal when it's all done. Don't face all of the spiky things, please. I can't do anything when it's over there. Ah, okay. I usually can get it done. I usually can get this boss quicker than this. Okay, move, move. You're gonna come down. Where are you gonna face? You're gonna face all the way over there, aren't you? Well, I'll just cut off all your spiky things then. Why don't I do that? They're just slapping around your freaking weird tendrils for nothing now. They're all on the ground and dead. Hey! What's up? Come to Papa! Thank you. Don't stay in the poison for too long. They got a lot of it after me, but I'm just gonna face here and see ya! Sheesh. I will admit that was a sorry performance. I usually can get him in more than one cycle like that, but he is dead. And now we can move on to the end game. Finally. Still a very fun boss, and thankfully all the spike things have shriveled up, so it's totally safe to walk on them now. Did I mention the sprite work in this game is gorgeous? Like, it really is. I mean, I know that people can complain about the whole, oh, why is all these 8-bit, first of all, this is not 8-bit. At least this is definitely not, you know, your normal 256 colors. This is, like, cool. But anyway, I mean, also the music got a lot more, you may have heard already, the music got a lot more menacing now that I have enough to proceed. I have more than enough to proceed. Plenty. Titans for days. But, yeah. I know people are like, oh, sprite-based games. It's, you know, it's this big old retro thing people have been on. I think regardless of what a game looks like, if you design it right, it can be fun. And a fun game is a good game. Whether it's fun for the reason it was intended, looks at Sonic 06, that is a completely different question to ask. But looks like we are fine enough. Hello there. Now I'm getting Dark Souls 2 vibes. I cannot go apart without mentioning Dark Souls. I know, I'm sorry. But now we have the big final bosses. Some pretty tricky ones. It's getting intense. Getting into a very climactic thing. Now, time for a similar old friend, Goal Set. He has a very similar laser pattern, and he hits his fist into the ground, I think, 5 times. So the way this works is, you want his fists to be hitting at the same time, and right there. You see he fires a laser beam? You need to fire it at the core in his chest before he fires that laser beam. So that's the trick to him. He's a much harder boss because but as long as you know how to maneuver his hands and you understand the timing of how many times he hits the ground, there, he's a pushover. And Goal Set is defeated. The last guardian before we can reach the top of this Titan's realm and decipher the truth. I need to get a drink of water after this part is done. So yeah. Okay, the other thing I guess I should mention is I have already done a commentary of this game in the past with my friends on that group channel, back when Ronnie James Koopa had recorded it. I'm thinking of doing some commentaries with them and some commentaries on my own channel, and I'll host them how I feel. Like, for instance, I'm sorry about this, dude. Like, for instance, I already beat Sly Cooper 1. Whoa, hang on, what's happening here? This looks like a little bit more than I'm used to. Like, yeah, I've already beaten Sly Cooper 1, but I'm thinking of doing Sly 2 on their channel and not doing it on my own. But I would make a video and link to it, of course. Wow. Ah! Wait, that's not me. Oh. Please give it back. Oh, you're actually gonna fight me now. This is the soul. Ah! And he has an arrow just like me. I have to fight myself now. The trick to him, though, is you notice he dashes, but sometimes the little white field that he's in, I have to get him without that white field there. So you have to wait for him to... Ow! Like right there. Notice, did you see right there that before, after he fired the second time, he just dashed randomly? Your trick to defeating this boss is you have to shoot at him when he is just dashed, because then the white field will no longer be around him, and it's like there's a cooldown on the dash he does. So... Oh, jeez, missed it. Oh, yeah, and if you miss your arrow, he can try and control it and use your own arrow against you. It sucks. And it'll home in on you. Yeah, it sucks. So yeah, this is one of those bosses I feel like if you miss it the first time, if you miss it the first attempt, it's gonna be a pain. So let's... Oh! Gosh. Ow. And of course, you know, the electro balls. That's also not a very helpful thing to tackle for it here. I feel like what I'm saying is, if anyone has any questions, feel free. If anyone has any questions about my channel, feel free to just post them in the comments. I can answer them. Probably better for me to answer them there than when I'm fighting a amalgamation of the Titan Soul. Probably for the best. I don't think that I am ever done with doing Let's Plays because they're still fun. They're not boring to me. It doesn't feel like a day job. Wait. Ah, missed it. But there. Oh, ow. Let's see, like right there, he would have used my arrow on me like that. Ow. Okay, one more time. I can do this. So, like, this is what I think makes the game so fun and addicting, is how quick you can just go right back into attempting it. It's not like you have to go through big cutscenes and load times. Just go right for it. Oh, and then you're gonna move. Got him. The power is mine. The Titan Soul is mine at last. With the power of the Titan Soul, I now have the power to decipher the truth. This was not the truth. This was only the power I needed to decipher the truth. But this is where the game would have just ended like that. That was Titan Souls. I'm skipping through the cuts. As you can hear, I'm speeding through the credits, though, because these are nice credits, but these are not what I think the real credits are. Because we're not done just yet. I've only defeated 18 bosses. See? 18 killed. I had 92 deaths. I died a lot more than I should have. That. It's like Jack and Daxter in the Precursor Legacy. That's a comparison I don't think anyone's ever going to make with this game. Let's view the truth. Because, get ready. This is a boss. A 3-stage boss at that. So, first phase. You always want to attack the purple eye bit, though. That's what we're going for. So, oh boy. Roll! Roll. Ah. You have to hit that you have to hit that eye before it does these rolly bits again. So, wait for it. There! Second phase. Shoot the ones that have mouths and are coming after you. Because they're going to... They will eat you like that. So, let's try this again. One more time. you do have to face you have to see this little cutscene, but it's fine. We're now in a state in this game where you're just gonna keep restarting from this point forward. But you have to hit it 3 times. Again. Ah, missed it. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. Once. Twice. There. Okay, next phase. Get rid of you, because I don't like the look of your face. You too. Okay, look for the purple eye. Purple eye, there it is. Get out here. Yeah, how's it feel? Oh. Oh my. And now we have more of these mouth things after us. Oh, thank you. And right there, when its eyes open. But it's firing laser beams at me. It's firing laser beams at me. There's a lot to get rid of here. Okay, I need my arrow. This area is very large. I'll take that, thank you. I'll just kill him. I did it. And that's that. Oh, you can also move around with the analog stick. Whee! Sorry, anyway. What is happening? I am being granted the truth. The truth will be mine. And this journey will have been worth it. That is why I hunt. That. There we go. That is the credits I will accept. That was Titan Souls. So, I mean, all in all, very fun game. As you just noticed, if you know what you're doing, it can be beaten pretty quickly. It can definitely be beat. If you know what you're doing, you can be definitely beaten in a single afternoon. After I do all the editing, this is probably going to be less than an hour. But it's a very fun game. It's short, unfortunately, but then again, it was basically an indie games game jolt that got upgraded. So yeah, I mean, I definitely still enjoyed it. Let's see what my final stats were. Come on, show them up on screen so I can be embarrassed. Come on. 93 deaths. Just a little under an hour and a half, though. So not too bad time. But yeah. It's a very difficult game, but that's the fun of it. It's like why you say, oh, why are you playing Dark Souls if it's such a hard game? Because that's where the enjoyment, that's where the excitement, that's where the risk and reward comes into play. So, yeah. As again, as I've stated, if anyone has any questions about my channel, about what I'm doing with it, anything that has not already been answered by myself returning, like I am now, I can't guarantee doing this all the time. Because again, I still have one more semester of college left. I have to get a job situated, and I still do these group commentaries with my friends on James Man Extremes, this channel. So I can't promise. I'm probably not going to do daily uploads unless it's like I can do daily uploads, but I can't do once a game is done. I can't promise the very next day I'll have a new game ready. But I want to keep doing this. I want to be able to continue doing this and find other games to record that I haven't already done for James Man's channel. So I do please. I'll link it in the bottom in the description of this video. I do recommend checking them out. Until then, I'll see you all later.